Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon where we have defeated the Baron. And not only that, but we got a wonderful town event for having done so that removed the Crimson Curse from every single hero that we have. It feels great. And I think what I need to do now is get a couple of mid-level boss runs out the way before the Crimson Court begins to infest everything again and ruins the whole experience. So, I also need to take down the Crow, get some of our good trinkets back. So what do we got? We got the Prophet and the Cannon. We're going to want a man-at-arms for probably each of those, especially the Prophet, and Rosnav is level 3, so he could do both of them. However, he has a lot of stress, but he doesn't have the Crimson Curse anymore, so we can actually put him in some form of stress treatment. We have the Unstable Flesh. Ludovic is leveled. So for the Unstable Flesh, bleeding attacks, party members who can hit lots of different ranks, because its vulnerable spots move around. And the Sunken Crew. Right, Sunken Crew, we want Crusader, Twilight Knight, Leper, characters who are good at stress management. And we have the Hero's Ring as a reward, so I think Reynold needs to level up to the high levels to catch up with Dismas a bit. So he's going to go for starters straight away. However, those are kind of good. Those two. So we would then send, say, Ren or Korun, and Korun needs some leveling, but that's bad. Let's see, Viscerine. I mean, we're going to be spending some of this money helping build up heroes for the future. But for now, putting a party together for this boss run is very appetizing. Let's see what other rewards we have. We have the Legendary Bracer, the Wrathful Bandana, and it is Wrath and not Wrath. Look it up in a dictionary. Sorry, a British dictionary, not an American dictionary. You people say things differently on the other side of the pond. Two nations divided by a common language. And then the Ethereal Crucifix, which ain't bad, but that Hero's Ring is just so tempting and I really want to go for it. I'm thinking actually, we might take little Nem out, and because it's all about the stress management. So, Korun has level 4 withstand, and he's got a extra accuracy if his health is high. Oh, that'd be asking for a Vestal, wouldn't it? But where is Sister Wendy? Did she level to 5th or not? She's 4th and she's in treatment. Okay, and she would level to 5th after one more quest. Now, which one of these would we really need a Vestal for? It would be the Cannon or the Prophet, and preferably both. Again, I need some kind of better healers coming up. Let's check the stagecoach. It's nice and full. No Vestal Virgins, I'm afraid. And let's see, in terms of town upgrades, what could I do and what would be worth doing? I could push for this, but I'm trying for a district. So portraits aren't going to get spent very much unless it's something really good. And in the guild, I'd need a lot of them anyway. That's very tempting, to be honest. So busts. We don't have any busts, so we don't need to look at here or there. This is full. which leaves for blacksmith, which is actually the only place that is still going to be using deeds. Okay. Why am I looking in the guild again? I should be just here. Is it worth spending some of these now just to get one of these out of the way or not? I think I could maybe wait another week, because if I can get that guild upgrade, that might be very good. Just getting all the skills cheaper. Speaking of getting skills cheaper, do I want to take Cauldron on this? Right, well, where else would he go? He could go for profit for his durability. Wouldn't be very good against the cannon or yeah, okay, we'll take him. So then we want someone who can hit the back rank somewhat reliably. Oh god, is it you? We need a healer for other boss runs, so let's hold off on that for a moment. Might it be Lavinia? Throwing those daggers. She can't mark targets on her own. Oh, this is actually looking a little bit delicate now, this party formation. Or maybe I do something completely crazy. Let's say like this. And then he would just be healing stress from the back, really. Maybe Holy Lance in an emergency. No, that's not going to work well, is it? Okay. Who do we have as a good back rank 3? Oh, damn it. This is not good. Wait a minute. Front 2, front 2. Moves her back 1. Okay, so we have Searing Light, Lay on Hands, Guardian Angel, and Shield Toss. Yeah, it doesn't really help with stress very much, but it's a possible. Or we could just take you. We could. But then we'd be very, okay. Yeah. So this is really iffy, alright? In terms of trinkets, what would we take? Well, Reynolds coming along, so we want high torchlight. Do we have any sort of high torchlight trinkets? I mean, the high torchlight is generally cloaks and stuff, isn't it? Wait. There we are. Extra damage and extra accuracy. I trust we can see where this is going. We don't have to... In theory, we don't have to worry about the Crimson Court for a little while. So... oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes. You, my dear, don't have any of the rest of your class trinkets yet. Okay. You have a very nice trinket set, and we need to work on that. Oh god, minus 20% stress. He is blatantly going to be sitting in front in that boss fight. And you... maybe... go for speed. Oh, wait. Minus 10. Because it is all about stress, that boss fight. And there's not much blight in the cove. No, I'll keep the disease resist up just in case. Okay, money time. We can't afford much in terms of upgrades. I think we need this here. It is a boss run. And because it's a boss run, I need to improve this. And... okay, that's already there. This is here. You absolutely need to be screaming at people to guard you the entire time. It is the cove. And then you are going to need this. This. And this. Right. Money's really low. Let's sell some duplicate items to make space. To earn money, I mean, not make space. Right. Away we go. That hero's ring shall be ours. Now, in terms of... whoa, 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 whoa. You know what I'm doing now, don't you? We have safe camping. Always worth checking for safe camping. Right. I'm gonna take a few. Just to be on the safe side. One of them. Hey, if anything's gonna be causing horror, this is one of those encounters that's...
I employed a crew of particularly unsavory mariners, who for a time sailed the four corners at my behest, retrieving many valuable artifacts, relics, and rare texts. Predictably, they increased their tariffs to counter my intense stipulations of secrecy. Such resources had long been exhausted, of course, and so I prepared an alternative payment.
Yay, wrapped him up in chains and chucked him over the edge of the jetty. What a horrible man. But as I was saying, if there's any encounter that's going
the
to...
poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
If there's any encounter that is likely to cause horror, this ranks pretty highly on that list. Now... do I go clingy and needy or improvised tactics of a boss fight? Let's see. Accuracy, critical hit, and protection. You know what? Maybe, yeah. Well, there's food for thought. Here we come. Treading oh so carefully through these dank, mould-infested corridors. Moisture drips on the walls. And evil aquatic creatures seek to do us ill. I have an antiquarian. I should use her. I'm so glad I remembered. Oh wow. I really should use her. Okay. Look, it's alright for now, but if we find something better, that might have to go bye-bye. scouting checks would be lovely. I bet we don't... Ooh! Okay. Could I please have a secret room? That is not a secret room. Almost worth going back for those two later on. But for now... Okay, who is... Oh god. You do it. You can take it.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Disarming traps the leprous way. Hey, if it works, don't knock it. I've nearly created a space here. That is a minor problem. Right. Let there be light! And it's time to start setting up the double guard. Oh, that's a problem. Should have given him Holy Lance after all. Alright. Hacking away with that mighty blade of his there.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
There we go. Nice little bit of blight on him. 3 points for 2 rounds there, I believe. Okay, that's starting to hurt. Gonna have to do something about that, I'm afraid. That's actually quite a serious problem. But let's at least... Okay, 6 points is a lot of bleed. Let's give him some bleed resistance. Not that he has any bleed resistance to begin with. Okay, there we go. Tiny little bit of healing. Let's get that guard festering there. Now, Reynold, the time has come to show them the light.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And then Korun, kill the body. Drag that fishman nearer to the front. You know it makes sense. Right. Now. That is a lot of stress.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
She's going to get dragged forwards again, isn't she? Oh, nice.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Now there's a variation on a Nietzsche quote, isn't it? When you stare into the abyss stares back into you.
Decimated.
Oh! Okay, and that's suddenly not a problem anymore. Hooray! Let's just fix that bleeding. Oh, poor little fishman, you have no idea what's coming, do you? For only one of these bold heroes will be attacking this turn. Instead, stress shall be removed.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Right.
The blood
quickens.
Press this advantage.
Lovely.
No quarter.
Please don't bleed. Great! That's for not bleeding. And then... he's a man! He can take the stress. I mean, women can take stress too. It's just that he's really tough. Okay, let's get a little more blight on there. There we go. And that was kind of feeble. Why is he doing such low damage? His critical chance is very low as well. I should look into that. Well, can't have you bleeding.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Right. See this citrine? It's gone. Straight up gone. Okay, we're just gonna have to leave the onyx, I'm afraid. Do we mess with this? Probably not. Secret room? Not a secret room. Okay. Fishy fishy. Give us some food. Nice fishy fishy.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Should have kept the onyx. Oh well.
The light, the promise of safety.
What danger lurks beyond yon portal? Oh! Lovely. Do it this way around this time.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Revenge! I love that revenge effect. Flames
Diminish.
around him. Pity I don't use the skill more often. And round 2, we're going to get some healing going. Okay. Apply sword to fishy thing. Venom to snails. Then we just add a lot of salt to pour on it. Man, he is just doing sod all damage to everything. Now, why is that? Okay, I see it. I see it. Weak grip, 75% protection. It makes sense. Oh, pain. Okay. That's not too shabby. Definitely need to... There we go.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Hello, fishman.
inspiration, and improvement.
So you think that's a lot of damage, do you? Maybe we can show you an awful lot of healing. Because he's tough, he's really, really tough!
Sedated.
Oh mate, don't guard in the front two ranks like that when we got a Crusader here with a scroll. He will read you the sacred chant and you will rue the day you crossed our path. And could you maybe like hit him because of that block? That'd be nice. Oh lovely! Oh, until camp, eh? Well, we'll be camping soon enough. And this is why guarding him was foolish. Just quick paranoia check there. I know, second time this episode, but I really want to make sure, you know, after the fight against the Baron last time, I want to make sure everything goes perfectly with no technical hitches.
A decisive.
Oh, beautiful. You know what? Whoop! How much protection are the big crabs gonna get? Crikey. I mean, 75's a lot, however you look at it. Guess what? And then... strike!
Eradicated.
Oh!
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay. That blood's actually quite valuable. I'm going to here, then I'll camp, then I consider coming back for some of this stuff. You can get back there. It's more comfortable in the back. She can just read her book quietly and not make a big fuss. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now that space opens up. Only 50? Well then, that's not so bad. Let's get all those guards up fast, because this is going to be a long-ass fight. And that's the way we like it, especially when these lose their stealth. Go, they're making it more powerful. This could be a problem, but it's not. He's fine. He stands. Durable. He remains. Pain has long since lost all meaning for him. The leper, his mighty sword in hand, determined to exact revenge on this cruel world for what it has done to him, and cleanse the wicked from this land. Also, he bleeds a hell of a lot. Just saying. Right. Get that acid through that clown... through that crab shell, not clown shell. If If he was wearing a clown shell, he'd be a rather different kind of crab. Also, is it Uia or Via or Uka? It's really tricky to tell with that font. So let's just smack it with a sword.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, nice. Oh yes, that's the way to do it. 6 for 4. 2 rounds. 2 rounds to live. Oh yeah, sure, you totally just do something for him. You know, that's fine. Okay. Right, we have a lot of stress in the party. Let's just start working it all down. Keep working on that stress.
The match is struck.
We need to let him
A
die
blazing star is born.
from the blight. This might do it to clear the course, but for now we're just going to go like that. And then you get to use 8, yeah, use the bandage. Heal up. Endure this suffering, kind martyr. While there is wickedness enough in the world, you must endure. Oh, well, we'll just mark up this one with a bit of blight then. Die, die, die. Oh, okay, fine. We'll just remove some stress.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Hello! This is a scroll!
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And we do have quite a bit of stress to work through. Also, most of this will be gone because we're going to be camping soon. Especially if we can get a scouting roll in this room. Right.
Destroyed.
Got him.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Common trinket is worth 750, so that's a okay trade. We did not get a scouting roll. Oh, well, we better camp then. Let's huddle round this
A
strange,
spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
betentacled statue. Now, no one has mortality buffs, so that's okay. You know, why not? That's obviously a Hamlet quote. Right, do it, do it. It's a big stress fight, so yeah, you know? He does not have reflection. That's somewhat unfortunate. Well, give him that move resist. And what do we have? Okay. The ominous statue gazes on them as they camp, but they do not fear, for they know they go onwards to great destiny. And you know what? Look at this strange fishy thing. We're going to put some holy water on it and see what happens. Oh, nice! Oh, I wish I'd done it for someone else now. But that's okay. Hey, big boss fight coming up. It's very, very, very tempting. The self-knockback has not got the trinket, so it wouldn't force her back. I think she's going to move back too. I'm thinking, do we go Forbidden Chant? Probably not. Probably not. And do we want improvised tactics? I think we do, kind of. Yeah. And no scouting roll. That's a shame. Okay, we have an antiquarian. We might yet find... There we go. Treasure in this hallway.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Yeah, better hang on to all of this. I mean, we're not going to need the anti-venom quite so much at this point.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
This could be it. This could be the big fight. Let's open the door and find out.
Even in
Yep.
death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Alright. Light it up.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Everyone, do this, do that, fight better, harder. Win! And speaking of winning... What? Okay, so the important question we all want to know is, when the chain's wrapped around him, does it increase his blight resistance? Yes, it does. Oh, what a shame. Well, let's just do this then, because that's ever so awfully nice. My friend, you are bleeding. Bleed no more. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep, that hurts alright. Should have kept her guard skill up. Oh, so close. Right. Ow! Leave it out! That is a serious problem that will need to be dealt with in the very near future, but for now, that is a lot of bleeding. Sword to face.
Obliterated.
Oh! Look at all those buffs! I don't even have time to count them. I'll wait till it's my turn, obviously, but wow! Right, you need to stop bleeding right now and start regaining some health. Oh, for pity's sake. Right, what do we got? We got plus 10 accuracy, plus 5 critical, plus 10% virtue chance, plus 25 to bleed, blight, move and debuff resist, 15 resolve XP, that's gonna go up in a few rounds time, 5 dodge and 25 protection. Okay, and a sword. We need to start working through this. Oh god. It's the way he regenerates so quickly, it's horrible. It's also the way that he's going slower than the leper, which is actually causing us problems. We want the leper to be going last.
Annihilated.
Or just to get critical hits like that. Mate, it's not going to happen. Right. Everyone! Battle plans! Oh yes, you beauty. This could... No, she didn't move. It's all good. Can I go like... You know what? No, just go like that. Just hack away at the mound of carcasses festering on that ruined, waterlogged boat. Hey, we got a bandage here. Let's actually use this as well. Just a bit of healing. I'm just trying to keep everyone alive here. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You're actually hurt and that could be a serious problem. You have a lot of stress. That's okay. That's okay. He can take it like a disease-ridden fellow.
Continue the onslaught.
Oh, you beauty!
Them all.
Reynold is certainly proving his worth here. Just getting that damage up. Well, the critical hit chance at least. And we'll get him with a little bit of blight while we still can, and he will resist it, unfortunately. Damn, 40% resistance? I mean, I know her blight's fairly weak. It is 130. That was a 90% blight chance. And it just didn't happen. Okay. Ow! Should have kept clingy and needy. Right, what is going on here? Well, I'll just do what damage I can. Nice. Nice! Oh, goodness. Well, I think our antiquarian's going to be healing our librarian this round. Right about now. Because that boat hook is just seriously nasty. And because it's nasty, in case she gets... I don't think... Can he inflict bleeding? I think he might be able to. That's seriously dangerous. And he's on 86 already. Damn it. And he actually survived for once. Well, that's alright. It won't last. It can inflict bleeding. That's actually quite bad for us.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So now we're going to try and get a little blight on him again. Hooray! It is 3 points for 3 rounds. It's not great. And she might come... Yep, that's the problem. But hey, look at this. She can just go all the way back here. And then I can hack at him with a blade. Get him down to 78 again with the blight. It all adds up. That is very dangerous. Bloody hell. Well, okay then. Let's just give him that tiny little chance to last a few more rounds before that resolve check. Because those 5 more stress was coming there. Right, we have no bandages. We have a... You know what? A stupid way of protecting her. Because now we can remove that bleed. And we are up to 40% resolve XP. Oh. Okay. This is where...
Find cleft madness, but only rarely.
That's going to be awkward. He cannot retreat. So you can just hack away. However, Reynold can take the helm. And we move the guard. We remove the bleed. Pathetic little things fighting unto your end. I will withstand this and remove some stress. Nice. Reynold, you know what to do. I mean, like, keeping people alive is really good. That was lucky. Now, strike true! There we go. Alright, we need to deal with this bleeding first. There we go. I mean, it's not perfect, but bloody hell. I mean, they're determined. You know, that one for Boathook, it's determined to really mess up the back line. Hey, Reynold! Get them both! Korun, if you could just remove this pestilent anchorman. There we go. Lovely. And a little bit of blight here, just in case it helps. And it does. Oh, really? Are there better ways to fill a teacup? Are there truly? In that case, better step up and... uh-oh. That's a tiny little problem. And she's a tiny little runaway. Good, got him down to 57, 54. Oh, please don't bleed. You're bleeding. I told you not to bleed. That is really bad.
The will to fight falters.
And now, Valiant Crusader, if you would do the honors. There we are. And a little bit of healing because she's bleeding. You know, just patch it up a little bit. Slap a bandage on. Maybe strap on a poultice and put up with a horrible stench of a thing for... Okay. It's okay. Kind of. Right. We can do this. We're going to do it this way by waiting for his turn and making him move forwards. Oh, don't tempt her with alcohol. She's too young to drink. Well, she's not. She just can't stand the taste of the stuff because it's repulsive. Oh, beautiful strike there, Reynold. All those years fighting in the crusade were not wasted. Hey. No bleeding all over the treasure. It's not nice. I mean, at this point, Karun's kind of a little bit of a lost cause, because we just can't get the stress off him quick enough. But in a way, that's okay. Now, that doesn't need to finish him off, it just needs to set him up for the scroll. Yeah. A litany of truth. He's back up to 57 though. This is going to be a rough fight. Okay. Let's remove a bit of stress while we're in reasonably good shape. And that reasonably good shape is going to disappear very soon. You know what? Strike at the heart of villainy. And then if we give him a little extra dodge and protection. There we go. And if you could just whack that hard. Yep, that does it. It's down to 48. This could be a whole lot worse. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is becoming a problem for us. We need her to get back away from the front position. There we go. Ow. And she's bleeding again. That must have a very high bleed chance. Let's see. 70% bleed resist. That is a high bleed chance because it happens practically every time. Gotcha! You're going down in a matter of rounds. About 2 or 3. Maybe less. So, round 18, 19, 20, 21 to finish? I don't know. You have stress. What am I doing? I'm buying time. But in all seriousness, it's probably that ring, isn't it? No, hang on. You got warrior. What am I looking for? I'm looking for. No, he doesn't have any extra virtue chance stuff. 15. I mean, it might be worth just letting him gain the stress. Come, hero. Few have suffered such as thee. It is time to focus!
A moment of clarity in the eye of the storm.
Strike down thy foes! Oh, I slipped, I swear I slipped. However, virtue means you can't get him in the chain! Chain, keep us together, running in the shadows. And then Formula One just stole the end of that song for decades. Alright, please don't bleed, it hurts. Oh, is that enough? Have I done it? I kind of hope not in a way, but... Reynold! Slay the fiend!
They are cursed to float forever, deep in the swirling blackness.
Yes!
Far beyond the light's reach.
Well, obviously we want this. And... Am I leaving right away? I think I might do. 45. Wait. 75s are 35. Yeah, I think we're leaving and taking our treasure with us. Hooray! I mean, Korun is going to need to rest, and I'm aware our man-at-arms didn't get to rest in town. Hero's Ring! So useful for high-level runs. Well, runs at any level, really. We have another blueprint. I'm keeping it because there's only a set number of them and I want to make sure I don't miss any. Alright, let's see if there's any horrific Crimson Curse events in town this week. Alright. Lilla had... Okay, she hates beasts now. Little Nemian... Warren Scrounger, not really... Oh, Cove Phobe. Might as well treat that. Korun has become filled with ennui. So he's gone from abusive to moaning around going, oh, nothing's really worth having. Just is like apathetic and abusive at the same time and faithless? Dear God. He's getting treated. And Reynold... Meditator replaced hard-skinned. Ooh, okay. And Ruins Phobe. Well, those are getting treated.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Sister Wendy now has Gamma again. I want to know what mod is messing with this, because it's kind of bad. I suspect it's the Lamia or the Seraph that might be messing with things. Okay. No bad town events this week. And we're actually getting respectable looking amounts down here. Ooh. Unerring is range skills. Plotter is okay. Especially in the Crimson Court. But we have plenty of Twilight Knights. I don't see a good healer here. And for this we need to improve the weaponsmith and the trainer. Yeah, that's not going to happen for a while. And neither is this. However, Korun is in desperate need of... Let's start with the disease. And we're not taking her out next week, whatever happens, so we can treat that. And of course Reynold, he can't be afraid of the ruins, he's been there loads of times. Okay. So next week it'll probably be time to go on another boss run. I'm not sure which yet, but that one worked quite nicely. I'm quite proud of that. I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now, and cheerio!